July 2nd, 2025. It's right at noon. Heading south on 141, heading to Green Bay. Yeah, it's a little late again, but they went into the Green Bay yard late, which might mean right now or a little bit ago. I'm not really sure. I don't have a good connection right now with somebody watching them in Green Bay, but I did hear that they were switching on Bond Street just a little bit ago. So I'm trying to plan this so I don't have to sit down in the heat for 2 hours waiting for the train to come out of the yard. I figured I'd just wait until the train was heading to the yard. Then I'd jump in the car and drive the hour and a half south, enjoying the comfort of the AC in my car. And watching others do speeding. What is your big rut? Oh, Virginia. Trying to get home to Virginia? Yeah, today is not a day to be speeding. I've already seen quite a few officers sitting along the highway. It's 81 degrees. Looking for a high today of about 86 in Green Bay. Not looking forward to that. But if you watched yesterday's video, we gave that train a chase from Crivets south to nearly Stiles. You passed me just to turn there. Come on, really? Anyway, that train made it south of Abrams last night, where they started this morning. And like I said, they went into Bond Street just a little while ago and should be going to the Green Bay yard anytime. Anyway, heading south for another 100-mile journey each way. Man, it really eats at the gas, but it's what I gotta do for content. Hope you guys had a fantastic 4th of July. I already know this video will be put out afterwards, so thanks for watching. Well, we made it to Howard, Wisconsin. Lineville Road. There's Johnny to the right, sitting in a nice shady spot. No radio traffic at all. ELS's line is to the right. Storage area that runs right alongside this road, and this crossing you see right here is where they cross over to go to the CN. Anywho, I haven't got any messages back from anybody, so I'm gonna head over to the yard, or near the yard, see if I either see some other rail fans hanging out, or maybe I'll see the train itself. But stick around, we're near Green Bay, we're gonna find this train. That's what I came here for, and I'm not leaving until I do. Very, very cool place to film from. However, I don't see anything down there. I don't see anything. Nothing. Nowhere. Not even a light. Nothing. We're at the south end of the yard where the CN is. I suspect
Oh, good. That arm doesn't come all the way across and smack me in the head. I was talking in a video before. As a kid, I used to ride those arms up.
Really? That's funny.
8, 9 years old. You can ride them all the way up to the very top after the train passes and then crawl down or screaming like a little girl, depending on what you feel like.
That's funny.
I always thought about it'd be fun to do that again as an adult. Oh, he's got to throw this switch. You want me to throw it for you? I never see any CN police.
Actually, one just drove out earlier.
Did they?
Yeah.
An actual like squad
CNPD.
car?
Yeah. They were sitting in the by the yard office, and then they just zoomed on out of there about an hour and a half ago.
I mean, I literally had $300 reward money before the train got to Cribbets. But the next day, he turned it back in.
Yep. He was probably like, "Can I have that reward, please?"
I was told that his dad is a sheriff's deputy.
Oh, really?
So I'm wondering if Daddy didn't leave somewhere early in the morning and say, "Is that a train horn? And why do you have them?" Oh yeah, there's rail fans everywhere out here. These guys over there are running to their cars to get to the next location. Got my car sitting here running with AC on. Short train. If you want to see the whole thing, you'll have to stick around and find out. Alrighty. Yeah, we're going to catch the train again in the entirety, so no use showing the whole thing right now and then showing the whole thing again in 2 minutes and then probably see the whole thing again in 5 minutes. Anyway, welcome to Howard, Wisconsin. We're just a little north of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
ELS 400 re-entering. 651. Full speed out 5. 5. Good amount. 6 SIX. Departing at junction. Coach.
Anyway, try to get up here to the crossing I was just at with the water and the bridge. There they go. Perfect timing, right? I thought I was recording, I was not, but now I am. Still a cool shot. It's only got like 22 cars, I heard. Not really that impressive, but it is what it is. All right, let's go. Yep, it was either at the crossing I was just at or this one. Yeah, I seriously thought my phone was recording and looked down and I'm like, oh, it's not recording.
400 northbound, post 5, departing toward East Junction.
Yeah, it doesn't take them long to get out of the CN yard and off their line. Just past this crossing here that we're about to go across. They go back into their line. Road and wait for the train. I guess we're all gonna catch a room right here. Randy's over there across the way. Oh, you gotta love those bells. What? All right. While this train is inching, and Randy's stuck on the other side of the train tracks, and his car's over here. I was gonna wave to Randy, but he's not looking. Yep. I got a little place to sit kind of across the way here in a closed business. Send the flag person out. Doctor went and hopped in with Johnny. All right. Move on down the road. Photographer right there running rail fan. Uncle Mike's Bake Shop. Well, Uncle Mike, I would have gone in and got something to eat, but we got a train to catch. Hope you understand. Yeah, I got the windows open. Turned off the AC a little bit. I see some clouds and some storms off in the distance. Pretty good chance we'll be running into them on the way home. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Just a little bit more straight, I think. Should be watching this on July 5th, day after the 4th of July. I hope you had a great festivity last night. Oh my God, I'm getting old. Did I just use festivity to describe the 4th of July? Hopefully you have all of your toes and fingers this morning and you haven't blown off any of them. Click, 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 click. I said it before, I'll say it again. That's the most expensive weed whacker I've ever seen. Vinny is the engineer today. Normally it's Tom, but Vinny's got it today. Look at that floppy rail. I always like to show little areas of the rail. Lots of new ballast there. They probably had a D word there at one time. Only 22 cars coming out. Anyway, we'll get a few more cool shots going north. By cool shots, I mean like either rocking engines or listening to 1221's powerful horn. You're fine. If you guys watched that last video I caught here, this crossing is activated 2 minutes before they get to it. Anyway, I just gave a glance at the radar. We got thunderstorms coming into the picture in the next half hour. Yeah, thunderstorms coming in. We'll have to see what that does for videos, because you know how I am for filming in the rain. Anyway, I just wanted to get this shot. Pretty cool wildflowers right here next to the railroad tracks. Anyway, let's move down to the next crossing. We got to get our shots while we can stay dry. Yeah, thunderstorms coming in. The AC feels nice, but I like the sound of the train next to us too. Pretty cool. Guy had a private driveway across the tracks. How lucky could you be, huh? Yeah, I'll come down here and catch them as they go across. We'll just bounce across a few other crossings, you know. Normal little train chase. I hope it's not too boring for you guys. I mean, hopefully it's fun to watch. Railroad crossing has a stop sign. Looks like somebody was doing a little weed whacking. All my other rail fans left me. I'm here all alone. Most of those guys are all taking photographs. Leading its way back. I love it. Nice shot of the conductor sitting up there. Door open. How close those fuel tanks get to the road. They're so close to the road, it's crazy like that. Anyway, let's keep on driving. We got about 2 miles to the next crossing. Tesla. We were just talking about a Tesla in my last video. I'm always interested to see the condition of a track. You know, rocking, that sort of thing. Ooh. Is that a deer? You probably got a good shot of that. That's my cue to stand back. Going into the darkness. Like they're going down a little hill right here. We're gonna catch the whole train just because the sky's looking kind of dark and it could very well be pouring at the next crossing or the next 7. These empty cars right here, the grain car, I don't know if they're grain or gravel. Chances are grain that are going back to Escanaba Falls, but I'm thinking they may just take them all the way back to Cribbets the way they are. They could maybe make it pretty far tonight. Thinking we may see this train head north through Kingsford tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking anyway. We'll see what happens, but yeah, quite the contrast. Goes to. I think I've gone this way before. Sure is pretty right here. Little bridge and stream on the right. The more I look at it, the more I think, no, I've never been this way before. The other option was to go across Highway 141 and come back over, as I've done in previous videos. And that's kind of here what I was afraid of. It's starting to rain. Just over here, put my flashers on. Stand across the way there, maybe. Them guys are standing over there. I'm standing over here. Car sitting there with flashers on. Hopefully the rain will hold out. Looks like it will. Feels like it will. It's gotten a little cooler out here. There goes the bells. Yeah, we'll go north from here. I'm thinking it's going to start raining. We'll probably have to chill out for a little bit. You guys are over there talking to that truck driver who's probably asking, what are you filming the train for? Haven't you ever seen one before? Yeah, we actually do get people that ask that. I forgot to ask that younger man across the way there what his YouTube channel was. I'll have to see if I can find it later and throw that video towards you. And I guess we're going to go get on Highway 141. We'll head north into the rain, I'm sure, and like I said, hopefully it won't last long. We'll catch them on the other side of the storm. They still got a few hours of work time, so all right. I feel raindrops falling on my head. I left those two guys. They're still sitting there waiting for traffic to get by. I ran out, ran across. I suspect they're done now too. Most people in the right mind would not chase a train into a thunderstorm. I said most people. I said most people. I'm not most people though, so. AC back on. Headlights on. Holy. What am I holding? You'll see in a minute.
Yeah. Where's the freeway? Where'd it go? Just goes up here and disappears. Anywho, not looking forward to this. Thinking we drive up a few miles past this heavy stuff where I know there's no way in the world why I'm getting out the film. Wait for it to get lighter. Well, this is lovely, isn't it? $4:30. I had this bright idea about coming over here to Abrams, catching the train through there. Now I'm starting to wonder about that decision. You know? Looking a little moist out here. I know one thing for sure. Wow, the wind's really blowing that too. One thing for sure. Ooh, and we got lightning. Oh jeez. See, one thing for sure is mushrooms are upon us real soon. And all this rain and all this hot weather, it's going to be great. Anyway, I'm going to look for a place to park here, and I think I can back onto that grass right there. Film them when they come across. I hope they don't get mad at me for parking right here. Yeah, holding a newspaper above my phone so it doesn't get wet.
Guess I can take it out now. It's not really raining too hard anymore. Look at that. Blue skies up ahead of us. I didn't think I was going to be able to get out of the car, but here you go. Anyway, I hope that was all of the rain now. Like I said, according to the radar, it looked like it was going to let up a little bit. The rock on that car. Making a muddy mess across the rail here. I love how the bushes clean off the side of the train as it goes by. It's like a car wash, sort of. Well, just really hoping to catch them right here at this crossing, but I just heard on the radio it's 5 o'clock and they are tying down, which means it's the end of the video, which sucks because I was really hoping to have a better ending than me just driving away and saying the video is over. Watching, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, make a comment below.